あ、こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。来てます？やってる？チャンネル。来てる？やってるね。OK。LNOR、ウィンターキャンペーンで半額だったんで買っちゃいました。で、ちょっとだけやってみようかなと思ってやります。僕の好きな実況者のキューピーさんがこれをやってはちゃめちゃにみんなめちゃくちゃもうグダグダもいいとこで途中でね丸投げしたっていう曰くつきの僕の中で曰くつきのゲームでやってみたいな、気になったんでちょっとやろうと思って買いました。じゃあスタート。VR 事件簿。VR 事件簿を購入するからご購入いただくと割引価格でお求めいただけます。 VR 専用の LA ノワール VR 事件簿では没入感とリアリティがさらに進化を遂げ、ロックスターゲームスの雰囲気あふれる名作クライムスリラーから7つの事件がリメイクされて登場。交通課、放火特捜課、殺人課など様々な刑事課で事件を解決に導きましょう。 VR があるんだ。持ってないからね。 VR 持ってないから。はい、わかりました。ニューかけてニューって書いてある。エクストラ、ニューとエクストラしかないな。じゃあニューで。
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger. 14 Adam en route.
はい。L でハンドルを切る。L2 でブレーキ。L3 をサイドパス。R1 でサイドブレーキ。目的地は黄色のアイコン。
Go straight over.
Go straight。カメラの位置調整。はいはいはい。カメラの位置調整でこれ失敗したんだ。いや、よし行こう。
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine
これ難しい
himself.
わ。ちょっと待って。これここをやった。こ
Have you
れ
got
を
a
右折
death
だ。
wish?
これ右折だ。すぐそこだ。ここでしょ。はい。本当。笑えないよ、キューピーさんのことマジで。
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
銃を探す。
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
トラッシュだね。トラッシュに意味はないんだ。トラッシュだ。
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
何もない何もない何もないです。これ×で。
Jesus.
はい。
Cole, come take a look at this.
もうそこまで行く？もっとじっくりやりたいんだけど。もっとじっくりやりたいよ。調べるとこ全部調べたいよね。ほら、これとかね、薬莢じゃないのこれ。タバコだった。こう。わかる。キューピーさんの気持ちわかるわ、これ。すごい。嬉しい。
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
アドバイスを求める。
Help me out.
Help me out.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
何が？これ調べてる。血痕が。
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
どういうこと？どうやって映ってるってこと？全然わかんないんだよね。これはどこに落ちてるからここに映ってるわけ？ここの屋上に落ちてるってこと？
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
そういうこと？ここの赤いのこれゴミか。 これ登るんだよね。
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
振動がすごいな。でここに落ちてるってこと？これが映る？これって映るの？
How you doing, Cole?
銃あったよ。
Found it yet?
この真ん中のこの
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
手帳を開く。L を上下で動かし丸を押すかこの四角の暗いな。スクーター・ペイトン、殺された黒人男性容疑者。誰か見に来た？まあ見てもいいですけどね。のっぽの白人男性。ベルにまたあれページをめくる。これでページめくるんだね。はい、フロイド・ローズ刑事、殺人家の捜査官。はいで手がかり、結婚、飛び散ってる結婚、リボルバー2発撃たれている。なるほどね。こういうのも全部逐一書き込まれるのね。路地。うまーってこうキューピーさんはねリアクションしてたよね。犯行現場の路地、そんな感じです。で閉じる。ではい。何がチカチカしてるのこれ。もういいか。帰ろう。帰るにはこれもう一回このパイプを降りる。
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place
Gun
a couple
store.
of blocks from here.
数ブロック先のガンストアに行く。次の目的地を手帳を使って設定できる。銃砲店ガンストア、目的地に設定。お、黄
Are
色
you
いのがつい
sure
た。
about this? It's not really our gig.
そうね。
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
この L3 ボタンと R3 ボタンってすごい難しいよね、押すの。難しくない？苦手。押し込む動作が苦手です、僕は。走って、ほら行こう。これ乗っていくんでしょ、ガンストアに。これさ、運転してもらうことできるんじゃなかった？やってたよね。運転してほしいけど、まあとりあえず一旦乗るか。数ブロック先。 これ右折すればいい？待って。赤。ごめんなさい、下がります。おい、直進が優先だろ。直進優先でしょうよ。これちょっと左折しとく。わかんねえ。まあちょっと左折しとこう。お怖い。でもこれこんなに交通ルール守る必要ある？突っ込めばいいんじゃねっていうのはもうほらもうキューピーさんのさ動画のせいでさ。何これ、なんかおかしいじゃん。だったらいけ。これ右折するので、信号なくない？ここ信号ねえのに右折するのどうするの？行くしかない。これ見て。ゴー。結構遠いね。オッケー、来た。これ信号なくない？これここあっちに行くのね。こっちに行くでしょ。ここら辺でしょ。セントラルガンズ。あれだ。オッケー、来たよ。ほら。金色の取っ手がついたドア入ることができる。何ボタンで入ればいいんですか？
What do you think?
Have a word with the owner. He ought to have the guy who...
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order.
Yeah.
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
ブック。
This is about something
オーナー
bad,
ブックっ
right?
てなんだ？注文控え帳。丸を押す。左にスワイプ。
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You
パ
see
ー
it
ルグ
on
リップ
there?
のモデル27。27。じゃあ27のパールグリップ。これだ。
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203
Errol
South
Schroeder.
Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Advice?
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll. Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
ガンガデンガンガデン運転してくれ。ロケーションシュローダーのアパート。あ、分かってきた分かってきた。目的地に設定。
So what next?
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Don't you? そうするってとこっちに行くんだ。あ、危ない、ごめんなさい、危ない危ない危ない危ない。どこ？車めっちゃ通ってるよな。フォースストリートをこれを右折してサードに入っていく。こっちに行って。
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
でもやっぱこうグラフィックをこうやって見るとやっぱりプレステ3だなって感じはあるよね。違うね、やっぱこれプレステ4のクオリティでやっぱり見たいの出してほしいなってあるな。お、なんだごちゃごちゃして、みんなごちゃごちゃすんな。怖い。ちょっと待って、行き止まり？これマップとか見れんの？見れないの？これオプションとかこう、あ、マップ見れるじゃん。遠っ。これの場合はこれをこれ15点？ちょっと待って、今どこにいんの？あ、ここか。これをじゃあ、これこっから行っちゃダメじゃん。これだってみんなさ、これ高架下をくぐるんでしょ。これでこっち下来て、ここで合流してこう行く？ OK。じゃあ右折して左に合流すればいいのね。すごい。今のさ、看板、信号の看板いいな。かっこいいね。これマップ細かく見ながら行くよ俺。だからここでね、ここで左折するから。高架をくぐってあれに乗りたいわけだから、ここでさ、こう左にウィーってきて、ここを左折、左にウィーってきて、これじゃない？ちょっと待って、ここに乗るんでしょ。ここで乗るんでしょ。乗れないじゃん。だってこれ地図おかしいじゃん。これ地図おかしいじゃん。これじゃいけないじゃん。ちょっと遠回りしなきゃダメか。ここでこうぐるっとこう右折でこう右折、ごめんなさい本当誠ごめんなさい。でそれ右折信号ないよね。これ右折して、で でここ右折すれば登れる？これ信号ないのに止まるの偉いな。でこれ右折、これ右折すると乗れる。これ信号赤だな。何この信号は。あ、そういうことね。合流信号ね。でここで合流するでしょ。ここでここじゃないな。ここでわーって行って、まあなるほどね。シネマモード。右車線に、左車線か、左車線に行こう。追い越し車線に。ウインカーないんだみたいなね。ウインカー出したいなっていう。で突き当たりまで行っていいの？これ突き当たりも突き当たりとは限らないからな。まあ突き当たりか。あ、信号赤だよ。ほらブレーキして、ブレーキしてほら。キやおう。来たよ。ここら辺でしょ。ほらここら辺だよ。ほら、あ、来た。白田のアパート。横断歩道渡ろうや。うるせえバーガー。横断歩道渡ってんだろ。誰にクラクション鳴らしとんねん。アホが。はい。郵便受けを調べる。シュローダー。
Schroeder, apartment 2.
2。何2って言った？アパートメント2って言ったんかな。わかんない。2はここは暗い。3、2、ここだ。4。お、すごい。何もしてない。
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
うわ。L に長押しでファイティングポーズ。What's the punch? ブロック。カウンター放つ。
That was a very bad move, Schroeder.
You start.
あ。掴む。おお。うわ。
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
白田のアパートを調べる。
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
帽子かぶりたい。あ、かぶれる。よし。捜査の BGM が流れる。ロケーションをくまなく調べて手がかりを探す。アーティ・ローゼンバーグ46年9月8日。ああ、何これ。46年。 角ボタンどういうこと？フロイド・ローズ。フロイド・ロー
List of
ズ。
names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Yeah. すごいな。
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville.
パルーカビル。
It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
おいバカ。いきなりだろ。こんな細い道入っていかないね、車はね。これを右折するんだよ。そういうことでしょ。それで着くでしょ。うわっ。
Find some cover! Weapons on the ground, now!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
ボタン間違えたな。
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons! The bank is surrounded!
I'm offering you a chance.
乱射。おおすごい。
Stay down.
危ない頭かすめた。
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them,
う
Cole.
わーダサい。
Should be all clear.
ごめんなさいダサい。
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
カスター症候群。
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves. Why, you... He's hiding in the alley!
あー危ない。赤い子。走れ走れ。
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
あーなんで。
Get down from there right now.
これずっと上を押しっぱなしに。
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
あれほら。
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
うお。
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
おお。
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
ひどいな。
Come on then.
It's over, Bowers!
カウンターで。うりゃ。
How you doing, Wendell? Your
ひ
parole
どいね。
officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
頭部と両腕、頭部からいく？両腕、L。やめる。何もない。頭部。何もなくない。バンクオブアルカディア。なんだろう。予約券番号0178。
All right. Yes, it's a dead
C.
person.
Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
パルやります。あともうないかな。出たよ。この光ってるのこれね。
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32口径。
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
どこで止めるってどこで？これ止めるか。
FN Browning. Serial number 01138.
FN Browning.
Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement. Don't you people have anything better to do?
gotta be something big, right?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
はい。なるほど。
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
ガリエータ。質問。観察する。
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
証拠の提示が必要。反証する。
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
証拠。予約商品引換書。ハンドガン。ここら辺じゃないよね。これだよね。これじゃない。
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want?
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
宗教的像。表情変わんねえな。
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
すごいな、表情、本当に。
I need you to concentrate.
インストールしました、LA の
Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
レーダー。レーダーってなんだ。靴。
Junk.
ジャンクって言った今。特に何もなさそう。
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
運転してくれ。ハートフィールズ宝石店。U ターン。マップ。これまっすぐ行って左左折。2本まっすぐ行って左折。これすごいな。これ俺左折しようとすると右折って思うもんな。この左折と右折の感覚が右と左じゃないっていうのをちょっと感じるな。信号はよ。
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Hey.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Go, go. Wait.
Kalu! Get back here!
Kalu.
Would you recommend the special?
狙うってできんの？
Heading to Betsy.
すごい。
Too late, Kalu!
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
狙えないだ。
You know how dangerous that is?
Stop or I will shoot!
あ、そういうこと？
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
直感に頼るってやってみる。反証する。
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
証明があるんだよな。これが言ってたもんね。
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm, これどうするんだろうな。間違った。
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
間違った。よくわかんないな。
You disappoint me, Cole
はい、すい
Phelps.
ません。
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
でよ。
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
で、関係があるわけだから反証するわけでしょ。
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
で、
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
買おうとしてた。で、これ
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
これで反証する。
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
これか。
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
お金が返ってこなかった。
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
飛ばせないかなこれ。
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
直感に頼る。信用する。
Gage was a Jew hater.
これ同じことしてるな、俺。
Gage and his...
同じことしてる。
It's kind of pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
何回やるねん。お腹すいた。
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
食べ物温めてこれ。
My lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
2分半。レンジで。2分半。はい。
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
で、疑う。
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to
疑うはちょっと分かり
I
にくい
hope
な。
for your sake, the jury can commute to murder in the second degree.
やりにくい。
May God have mercy on you, sir.
ちょっと特性を覚えないと無理だ。
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
昇進。トロフィー警察学校。セーブしたい。もうやめたい、とりあえず。
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
It's been a year.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
That's that guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Olive oil comes from olive.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
終了。はい。で終わります。